boats, and today we're going to take a look at the Bayliner Element M17. Now this is one of Bayliner's newer boats, especially in the Element line. They had a few changes in mind, and this is what they came up with. Really redesigned the interior and allowed us to add a few more options that weren't available on the older models. Now right off the bat, it does have the very good running M hull that these Elements are known for. Essentially what we got here is a nice deep V here at the center, and then flanked on either side two outside sponsons. Now what those are going to allow you to do, it's going to allow us to get up on the water nice and quick without very little bow rise, but does add a little bit more buoyancy to the boat too as well, giving us a little bit less draft out there in the water. That's really important to us here in the low country in South Carolina. And then lastly, we can almost have 2, 3, 4 people sitting on one side, and this boat is barely listing. That's again because of this hull design. Great hull design, an easy to use, easy to drive style boat. Now, so if you walk over here, take a look at the hull side profile. This particular one is in their Impulse Blue. They have a few different color options out there for you, but just a pretty color. Really stands out there in the water if that's what you're looking for. Stepping back here to the transom, we like to bring it in with the Mercury 75. It seems to be a good happy medium for our customers out there on the water. And top end, you know, right around 30, 35 miles an hour, give or take some, depending on your load. But cruise is great at that 19 to 23 mile an hour, and that's where you're going to spend most of your time anyways. The other thing to talk about here at the transom is these really cool seats right here. So now, when we're at the beach, the parents can be sitting here hanging out while the kids are playing on the beach. Or if you're doing a lot of skiing and tubing and stuff like that, it makes it easy to put the skis on and hop right on the tube. Those are flanked on both sides of the engine. So depending on where you were docking and stuff, easy to board on and off with those swim platforms there on either side. And of course we got a 3-step bow ladder right here. So next we're going to step on inside and start talking about the interior layouts. This particular boat, we brought it in with what's called the MX package. That's a pretty good all-around package that most of our customers have been happy with. What that includes is your snap-on bow well and cockpit cover, your bimini top, Bluetooth stereo, auto bilge pump, and ski tow pylon. Now, you can order the options a la carte, including some fishing options and stuff like that. Last thing I do like to point out here at the transom is pretty nice. They put a nice little cooler right here. This is a day cooler. You can put, or if you want to use it for skiing, tow line and stuff like that. But it's not going to hold your ice for 7 days, but it certainly will for a few hours. Taking a look here at the cockpit, more of a traditional layout as opposed to the old Elements. Really nice layout, good social seating. So we got 3 bench seats here at the back and one right here on the port side. Good conversational. Here at the helm, we got plenty of room, plenty of leg room, really aerodynamic and well designed. The Element models are designed to be an easy to use, easy to maintain boat. That's why you see no frills or anything about it, but it has everything you need. Your gauge right here, basic mile per hour gauge with volts and fuel. All we need out there in the water. Now most folks will ask us to put in some type of GPS. So typically we'll mount a 4 or 6-inch GPS right here. That's going to have your GPS, your digital depth, and even sonar fishing capabilities. Talking about storage on this boat, there is massive storage for a 17-foot boat. First thing we're going to notice is right here, aft center, is an open space storage Most folks are going to put their nice big cooler right here, easy to access. But we do have storages on either seat here in the back. This particular section right here, from this seat all the way up here, is actually one big storage unit. Really nice on a boat like this, because that is 7, almost 8 feet long. And you can access it via here, and even via here. What that storage space is going to allow you to do is store your skis, your wakeboards, umbrellas, beach chairs, stuff like that. And then of course we do have storage here and storage here. The new M17s that we didn't have on the old Elements, it does allow us to have this optional full windshield. So you know, if you like the windshield look, feel, you know, keep the wind off you, keep some spray off you, it's really nice. And does actually have a center closing pane too as well. So that really extends your boating season into the fall and even sometimes winter around here. Lastly, looking at the bow, we notice how big and spacious it really is. I'm just under 6 feet, and you sit down here, I can very easily stretch out. You can see, you know, you could really have 2 other people, one facing rear and one facing right there. Overall, Bayliner Element M17, a great boat. The price is right. You can get plenty of options, and of course us as the dealer can add some stuff for you too as well if you really want to customize it. But it's an easy to use, easy to maintain style boat, especially with that outboard. And come by here at Duncan's Boat, see it, talk to us, let us know if you have any questions, and happy boating out there in the water.